birth of a blessed boy, our Jesus the Savior is born.
Jesus the Savior is born.
Jesus the Savior is born.
Cry out and shout, sing.
Cry out and shout, sing. Cry out and shout the glory of God. Cry out and shout. He is exalted, the King is exalted on high. I will praise him. He is exalted, forever exalted, and I will praise his name. He is the Lord, forever his truth shall reign. Heaven and earth rejoice in his holy name.
He is exalted, the King is exalted on high. All hail the power of Jesus' name. Let angels prostrate fall.
Bring forth the royal diadem and crown him Lord of all.
Bring forth the royal diadem.
And crown him Lord of all. He is exalted on high. He is exalted, he is exalted, he is exalted, exalted
on high.
Join the everlasting song and crown him Lord of all.
We'll join the everlasting song.
And crown him Lord of all. He is the Lord, forever his truth shall reign. Heaven and earth rejoice in his holy name.
He is exalted, the King is exalted on high.
Lord of all. He is exalted, Lord of all. Lord of
Viumbe vyote vya Mungu wetu,
na mfalme wetu.
viumbe vyote vya Mungu wetu,
Na mfalme wetu.
pazeni sauti,
Ili nasi mwimbe.
pazeni sauti,
Ili nasi mwimbe.
watu wote, viumbe vyote, waye yote, sifu Mungu. Watu wote, viumbe vyote, waye yote,
umetega Mungu wetu na mfalme wetu. Pazeni sauti ili nasi mwimbe, pazeni sauti ili nasi mwimbe. Amen.
Watu wote,
All creatures,
viumbe vyote,
everybody,
waye yote,
praise the Lord. Amen.
watu wote,
All creatures,
viumbe vyote,
everybody,
waye yote,
praise the Lord. Now flowing water, pure and clear, make music for thy Lord to hear. Now far semester and bright and burning, that givest them both warmth and light. Umetega Mungu wetu, umetega Mungu wetu. Pazeni sauti, pazeni sauti, tusifu Mungu.
their Creator bless,
Osifuni Mungu,
and worship Him in humbleness.
osifuni Mungu.
Oh, praise the Father, praise the Son,
Embedding, embedding,
and praise the Spirit, three in one.
pazeni sauti, embedding. Umetega Mungu wetu na mfalme wetu. Umetega Mungu wetu na mfalme wetu. Pazeni sauti ili nasi mwimbe, pazeni sauti ili nasi mwimbe. Amen.
Watu wote,
All creatures,
viumbe vyote,
everybody,
waye yote,
praise the Lord.
Mungu.
Oh, sifuni Mungu, oh, sifuni Mungu, oh, sifuni Mungu, tusifu Mungu. Oh, sifuni Mungu, oh, sifuni Mungu, oh, sifuni Mungu, tusifu Mungu. Tusifu Mungu, tusifu Mungu, pazeni sauti na wote embeni. Oh, sifuni Mungu. For the throne Demands my soul, my life, my all. Demands my soul, my life, my all. Behold him there, the risen Lamb, my perfect, spotless righteousness, the great unchangeable I am, the King of glory and of grace. One with himself, I cannot die. My soul is purchased with his blood. My life is hid with Christ on high, with Christ my Savior and my God, with Christ my Savior and my God.
Too much is too little. They let him go. They had no sudden healing. To think that Providence would take a child from his mother while she prays is appalling. Who told us we'd be rescued? What a sheep's den, why should we be saved from nightmares? We're asking why this happens to us who have died to live. It's unfair. This is what it means to be held, how it feels when the sacred is torn from your life and you survive. This is what it is to be loved and to know that the promise was when everything fell, we'd be held. This hand is bitterness. We want to taste it. Let the hatred numb our sorrows. The wise hand open slowly to lilies of the valley and tomorrow. This is what it means to be held, how it feels when the sacred is torn from your life and you survive. This is what it is to be loved and to know that the promise was when everything fell, we'd be held. If hope was born of suffering, if this was only the beginning, can we not wait for 1 hour, watching for our Savior? This is what it means to be held, how it feels when the sacred is torn from your life and you survive. to be held.
I'm amazed at, maybe you aren't, because some of you have those skills. I'm amazed when I hear our students sing. Actually, I guess it was a week ago, we got home from the senior trip. Well, 2 weeks ago, we left on the senior trip, and the bus was a little late getting there. It was 3 hours late. And so if you can imagine keeping, parents were like, I love you, dear, but I got church tomorrow. Or there was one parent was a pastor who says, I love you, but I've got to go home and finish wrapping up the sermon for tomorrow morning. So by the time we left, there were a few parents hanging on, but it was mainly students, and you can imagine they're anxious to go to Disney World, and the bus is late, and it's late, and we kept getting reports, hey, it'll be here at 10. It'll be here at 10:15, 10:30. Hey, they're just leaving north of Cincinnati, So that they got longer and longer. So to try to keep the spirits up, I was sitting on one of the rocks in front of the school, and I pulled my phone out, and I have quite a collection of Disney tunes on my phone. And I think it was Madison and myself, and maybe a couple of others, that began to sing, songs from Frozen. And I make up for a lack of talent with volume. And so when it would get to the parts of the song that I knew, I would belt it out. And so maybe because I lack that skill set, if you will, or that talent, I just really am amazed when I hear them sing. And I think how young they are. And they're using their talent, that skill that God has given them, to glorify Him. Our theme this year comes from 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31. Whether you eat or drink, or whatever you do, do all to the glory of God. So our theme this year is, above all, glorify God. Now, the first part of that verse I have no problem with. I don't miss many meals. And when I eat like I sing, with gusto and to the glory of God. We had junior senior the other night, and as I'm going through it was a buffet with steak. So I'm just going to tell you, we're going through, and there's a salad, we get to the vegetables, not so much. We get down to the steak, there's one, there's two. I know that it's not well done, so I'm getting my wife's, I know that. So I know I'm getting 3 steaks before it's said. So when I eat with gusto, and it said, then the next part of the verse is, when you drink, it's with the people at Thornton's down there. I am a card-carrying VIP there because they have styrofoam cups, because they have nugget ice, they have sugar-free vanilla flavoring, and Diet Coke. And when I say I'm a VIP, I mean every 5th drink is free. The other day, I found out, I was speaking to the 3rd grade, and I wore my military uniform. I stopped in there, and they said, oh, you're in uniform, it's free. I get up early I get up at 5 o'clock on school days so I can drive to Thornton's before I go to school. So when I drink with gusto too. 32 ounces at a time. Diet vanilla Cokes. It's the whatever part that gets me. Whatever you do to the glory of God. I don't think I'll ever be spewed out of God's mouth because I'm never lukewarm. I'm either hot or cold. My wife can testify to this. I am either extremely happy, or I am frustrated beyond compare. I am excited about something, or I am near depression. There is no middle ground with me. I'm all in one way or the other. And I struggle with the whatever, because there are times at school that I think, man, we've taken 1 step forward, 2 steps forward, 3 steps forward, things are rolling, things are looking good, and then all of a sudden it's like, boom, the alarm goes off in the morning, and all of a sudden you're 5 steps back. And the other day, a parent came in with and sometimes I'll be honest, it's a mess of my own making, a decision that I made. Sometimes it's a decision someone else made, or what someone else did that's thrust upon me. And sometimes it's just life. Exactly. And it seems we're getting to the, in private schools, there are 10 really good months. Those are the months when you receive tuition payments. Then there's June and July, when you're still paying salaries, you're still paying the electric bill, you're actually buying stuff for the next school year, but you have zero income. And it seems like that's when things hit. The guy plowing the driveway at the school, he does a great job. One time he accidentally hit the concessions trailer, poked a hole in the door. Well, now we don't know if it'll pass code, even though we've repaired the hole in the door. And of course, they don't make that size door anymore, so the door will have to be special made, or we've got 3 great buses. We bought them used and got a $7,000 bill on to them the other day to get them up and running. So it seems like the chiller went out this year. We have been duct taping that thing together.